Hey there, Clive Jeffrey here from clivejeffrey.com, coming to you again today from my home office here in St. Augustine, Florida. And today I wanted to talk to you about mindset, and specifically tools that we can use to get a mindset that is actually going to help us be more productive in what we're doing. I mean, I know we've all like to read and listen to stuff that gets us all fired up and wanting to jump into things. But I've just started reading this book called Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz and Dan Kennedy. And it's an awesome book. If you haven't read it, I thoroughly recommend you get it out and start going through it. You know, it talks about, I mean, we all hear that you've got to fail to succeed and things like that, but the analogies that they use in this book is something like, a guided missile, and it has a tracking system that, so it's, I mean, a missile is virtually zigzagging its way through space, and as it goes off course, it automatically corrects and finally tracks to the target. And this is what we can do with our minds as well. If we actually work on and concentrate on where we want to go, our mind will automatically find a way to get there. They also have the analogy of how a baby learns, when reaching out for a rattle, that, when they first start out, it's very erratic. And you can actually work on this if you start using your left hand to do things, and you'll see how you have to think about it, and it's very mechanical. But then if you reach something with your right hand, obviously vice versa if you're left-handed, you don't even have to think. Your hand just automatically reaches out and grabs things. So when the mind knows the desired result, it can make those automatic corrections to get there. For example, if you obviously know how to pick up a pencil, but if it was dark and you couldn't see where the pencil was, but you knew it was on the table, your hand would reach out and you wouldn't have to think about controlling your hand, but it would automatically move around on the table till it touched the pencil and you just pick it up. Little things like that you just take for granted. And this is how they lead you into believing that you can arrive at a destination if you focus on it in your mind. So creating that big picture vision is so important. And I'd read again that this is, we're supposed to visualize and have that vision of where we want to go. But after reading this book, it really has sunk in as to how important it actually is, because that guided missile tracking system that's in our subconscious doesn't know what to correct and adjust to if you don't know where you want to end up. So that is a huge and hugely powerful realization for me. So, I mean, I'm only a couple of chapters through the book already, and I've already picked up these gold nuggets. So I'm going to keep, sharing what I'm learning. But definitely get in this book. It's just amazing. So basically, my goal is to visualize where I want to be within my business and my personal life, and then I'm going to start focusing on that. And I know I'm going to get a different set of results. So rather than actually concentrating on the mechanism of how you're going to achieve those goals, get your mind focusing on the end result, and your subconscious will work out for you the steps that you need to take. So this is the system that he trains golfers to perfect a swing, and often they do this by just merely visualizing the swing and not actually physically doing it. And they had a test group again with basketball players. There's 3 groups. One group, they practiced regularly half an hour a day to take the free throw shots. This other group didn't do any practicing at all, and the third group only visualized shooting the hoops. And the people that actually physically practiced improved 24%, and the guys that did no practice obviously didn't improve at all. But the ones that actually visualized the training of throwing the ball improved 23%, so 1% difference. So you can just see how powerful this is. So it's all very new to me, and I'm probably quite new to you too. So get in there, start exploring it, and I honestly believe you're going to make some big improvements in your lives. And I have to say, I'm pretty excited about it. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully you've got some value from it. If so, connect with me. There'll be a link up above here, or wherever you're watching this video. If it's on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. If you're on my blog, subscribe to my newsletter. And if you're here on Facebook, reach out and let's connect. I'd love to get to know you. So thanks again for taking the time to watch this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Cheers.